Okay, so day number 8 of mini workbook. How is it? How is it doing that energy money bombs? I really like it for some reason.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I didn't try anymore, but yeah, something about just I feel like more of some badass anime character, and it makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely adds an element of fun to it.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna hop on to this. Okay, it's from reference material. So cost of living. I love this. What invention are you using to create the cost of living you are choosing? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, poc, online, shirts, boys, and beyonds. I'm just going to read all of the clearings right now. All of you who have been waiting to get what you deserve, and of course, all of you who think all you deserve is the wrongness, the badness, and the terribleness of you, and the devil to eat your soul, will you destroy and uncreate that all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, poc, online, shirts, boys, and beyonds. Can anyone explain that? Devil to eat your soul. I've never heard that saying before.
No comment.
Nobody knows.
I don't. It's not like a phrase I've heard, but just it sounds not ideal, maybe.
Not
It's just
ideal.
something that Gary just popped in the moment, I guess.
Okay. So
You're a sin and the devil will eat you alive.
It's like selling your
That's-
soul to the devil, but I haven't heard about him eating it. But I guess if you sell it to him, he can do what he wants with it, right?
That's right.
yeah.
If you're delicious enough, he'll eat you.
So, what have you made so vital about being susceptible, cognizant, and subject to the financial insanity of others that keeps you from creating the living you'd like to create and are capable of creating? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, poc, all nine shirts, boys, and beyond. The cost of living is where you will not choose to live, regardless of anybody else's point of view. Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, poc, all nine shirts, boys, and beyond. And everything you've done to not acknowledge you and to destroy and uncreate you, will you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, poc, all nine shirts, boys, and beyond. Okay, so now we can read this. Actually, does anyone want to read it?
Want to read which part?
The whole section out loud.
You talk about just like where it doesn't have questions.
Well, all of the questions too. I just wanted to read the questions.
So start the whole cost of living chapter thing or whatever to read it.
Yeah, it's like.
All right, I'll do it
a page.
if you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. What invention are you using to create the cost of living you are choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, poc, pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. What does it cost you to breathe? Do you deserve the air you breathe? No, you just take it. You don't deserve it. What if your life was like that, where you just took what you wanted instead of waiting until you deserved it? The cost of living is waiting to get what you deserve in life. All of you who have been waiting to get what you deserve, and of course, all of you who think all you deserve is the wrongness, the badness, and the terribleness of you, and the devil to eat your soul, will you destroy and create all that? Right, wrong, good, bad, poc, pot, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. What have you made so vital about being susceptible, cognizant, and subject to the financial insanity of others that keeps you from creating a living you'd like to create and are capable of creating? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and create all. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. The cost of living is, what am I going to pay to get what I want today? You've got to look at, what does it cost you to only work 9 to 5? What does it cost you to only work 5 days a week? What does it cost you? Because how much energy you use against your literally creative capacity. Use a tremendous amount of energy against your creative capacities not to work when you really like to work. When you really like what you do, you don't mind working, do you? It's really fun. It gives you a sense of achievement, possibility, creation, and it uses all the best of you. The cost of living is where you will not choose to live, regardless of anybody else's points of view. Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and create all that. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Everything you've done not to acknowledge you and to destroy and create you, will you destroy and create all that. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, POD, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
Okay, cool. Oh, so how is that?
Pretty cool. It's light.
Does anybody know what their cost of living is?
Like actual cost
Like
of living, how much
the
it costs to
actual, yes,
pay stuff.
per month, per year, and all
Oh man.
of that.
Not the exact number.
I can guess.
Okay. So when you create for the month, do you create based on what you think you require? Are you creating based on what you required in the past, or are you creating for the future? And everything that brings up, let's down while you just trying to create it.
Yes.
Yep.
Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck, online, shirts, voice, and beyond. Okay, so what would it be like? What would your finances be like? What would your investments be like if you actually created for the future?
Very different.
Okay, later, more expansive, or like, oh my gosh, no.
Completely expensive.
I was like completely contractive. Oh my gosh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Hey,
so
you
it's
said that,
more
not me.
expansive. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck, online, church, voice, and beyond. Yeah.
I think, well, when you said future, it's like the willingness to even create for the future. I think that's creating for the future sometimes seems really inconceivable to some people. And I'm wondering, is there something that we can change more with the future? Like being willing to create with the future. When I create finances, I don't necessarily, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm good. I got plenty of stuff in the bank right now. You know, sometimes I don't always like create, I kind of get lazy, I guess is what you can say, instead of creating for the future. So how can we, I guess it's just a choice, huh?
Yeah. And everybody has an awareness of a future possibility that's different. So what's that future possibility that you're aware of, that only you're aware of?
Right. Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay.
What do I know about the future that the universe doesn't
yeah.
even know?
So 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future, 15, 20, 25, 100 years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years, 100,000 years, 1,000,000 years, 1,000,000,000 years into the future. Okay, so everything that I brought up are let down, and everywhere you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna explode if I look that far into the future. Well, you're just trying to create that. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine, shorts, voice, and beyond. Okay, so how much space would you have to be aware of that far in the future?
A lot of space
Okay.
and the willingness to perceive that energy and to perceive it. Oh, did she freeze again? Oh, wait.
Are you gonna explode? Oh no.
I'll turn into one of these gold
I see
bars.
you moving on my screen.
You're kind of sluggish a little bit. Is it just her or is it?
Yeah, I see it too.
I'm not on the Wi-Fi here, so
Oh no, is it mine?
it probably is.
Oh,
It must be the gold bars behind my head.
all right. Anyways,
Takes a lot of, gigabytes to download all that stuff.
too much. I don't. Yeah, I don't have one, so I'll just hold this over here. There you go. I got a gold coin behind my head now. I wish I could just. Ooh, there. I have a halo. I think I'm not even. Yeah, that's working.
You're
Guys,
still kind
can
of
you hear me?
Yeah, you're still
freezing. We
lagging a
can
bit.
freezing.
Yeah, it's a freeze frame.
What if you just turned off your video right
Yeah.
now or something? That
Or I can do the abundance. Abundance. There you go. Can you hear me? You guys
Yeah, I
are
can.
You're just
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, it's better. All right.
Yeah, it's
Not
not 100%, but yeah.
It's better. Okay. Okay. So maybe we were being too much space for the internet. Okay. So is it too much energy to perceive if you're perceiving, 1,000 years, 100,000 years in the future? Truth, is it really too much?
No,
How much space would you have to be, and how much money would you have to include in that space? How many people do you have to include in that space? How many animals? How many plants? How many resources? And is it too overwhelming? Is that too much? Truth, is it too much? Okay.
no.
What
it's
if
not too
we
much.
what if we include
Oh, what was
everything?
that? Yeah. Well, you guys can't do that.
Probably not, especially since you say it.
Yeah. I know. I mean, can you guys even include what's gonna come in monetarily in the next week?
Uh-oh.
Everything that I brought up, right, wrong, good, bad, pop, just voice and beyond. Okay. So space, space, space. I lost my, like, where we were going because of all this, whatever it is. So let's head over to the workbook, do the questions, bang it out. Okay. I can't see like anybody. It's all like all right.
Well, we're still here.
Okay, cool. Can you see the screen? Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to go really quickly, maybe just 10 seconds per question, just to get the energy of it, quick, dirty, get it out. Okay. So, okay, everything that brought up or let down, right, wrong, good, bad, fuck, all nitrous, bliss, man. Okay, so question 1, what is money? So get the energy of it. What does it bring up? And all of that, everything that brought up, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong,
Yep.
good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Okay. So question 2, what does money mean to you? Everything that brings up, all of that energy. Okay. All right, so everything that brought up or let down, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Okay. So what 3 emotions do you have when you think of money? And everything that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Okay. Question 4, what does money feel like to you? What does it feel like? Everything that brings up, like all of that energy, all the points of views. So everything that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yep.
Right, wrong, good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, bliss and beyond. Okay, so question 5, what does money look like to you? What does money look like to you? Get the energy of that. And everything that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
C.
Right, wrong, good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Okay, so question 6, what does money taste like to you? Get the energy of that, all the different points of views it brings up. And everything that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. Question number 7, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? Okay. So when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? Oh my gosh, this reminds me of a joke that Gary and Dean told. Okay, first, everything that brought up. This question number 7, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? Everything that brings up or lets down, destroy and uncreate it, times a godzillion.
C.
Right, wrong, good, bad, full puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So, I forgot exactly how it goes, but Dane said something like, wow, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. And then Gary's like, oh, Dane, I get it now. I get why some people said I can feel him coming from 10 miles away. They have a 10-foot pole.
That was so bad.
I know.
Wow,
So
that's a long pull.
I probably messed it up at some point, but this was a sex and relationship class that I took with them. It
Go figure.
was
He's got a social distance and he's got to grow his weenie out 10 feet.
Wow. That's quite a distance.
Visual.
Oh no, I don't even like what did
It's like
how
the
do you
Sting
even
song. You're
support that?
so far away from me.
How do you do support for that? like little sticks, like every 10 feet or something, holding it up or something. I don't know.
Dinosaur bones. It's a dinosaur boner.
Okay. Anyway, question 8. In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? Okay, and get the energy of that. So everything that brings up or lets down times the godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop,
Yes.
all nine trips, boys, and beyond. Question 9. In relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? So get the energy of it, or the visual, or all the points of views you have about it. Everything in that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Times a godzillion. Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, flip, all nine shirts, bliss, and beyond. And question 10, in relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? So everything that brings up or lets down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, flip, all nine shirts, bliss, and beyond. Okay, do you have a joke that you'd like to share?
I don't. I'm still laughing at the dinosaur boner thing, but okay.
Maybe we can do some
Okay.
energy polls later.
For some dinosaur boners. You have to like be specific.
Be specific with what?
With your energy pulse. You said it right after he said dinosaur boners.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, question 11. What are your 3 worst problems with money? 3, not tree like a tree. It's my accent. I can't help it. I can't say TH very well. What are your 3 worst problems with money? And everything that brings up or lets down times the godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shirts, bliss, and beyond. Question 12. Which do you have more of, money or debt? And everything that brings up, all the energy, points of views. Will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, flip, all nine shirts, bliss, and beyond. Okay, and question 13. In relationship to money, to have an abundance of money in your life, what 3 things would be a solution to your current financial situation? And everything that brings up or lets down times the godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shorts, bliss, and beyond. So, last question. What limiting beliefs do you function from in life that has created your financial world? So get really in touch with that, whatever that energy is, point of view. And everything that brings up or lets down times the godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, flip, all nine shirts, bliss, and beyond. Okay. So how is that for everyone?
Just getting knocked out.
So now we have a lot of different ways of actually going through all of those questions. And this is what popped for today, chapter 12. And we have 2 more sessions after this. Okay. So if anybody has a chapter request, you can, either today, tomorrow, or Tuesday, we can do that. Okay. Any chapter requests? Not for now. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. So, who wants to read Rasputin? Let's see if I can. Oh, this is like 3 pages. Okay. So, does anybody want to take Rasputin?
I'll do it.
Okay. Channel your inner Rasputin. Okay, who wants to be student 1 and student 2?
I will not be able to read.
Okay,
Just looking.
I'll be student 2.
Okay,
Who wants to be student 1?
I'll do it.
Okay, chapter 12. Which do you have more of, money or debt?
Next question.
Which do you have more of, money or debts?
Which do you have more of?
Debt.
Debts?
We're supposed to say at the same time.
Debts, 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 debts. Interesting. Everybody has debts. Why is that? Why is that you have debts? Fill the word debt.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yes.
It feels like a ton of bricks behind me. So we'll give you a little hint how to lighten it up, because it sits in such heaviness upon you that you buy the point of view that it is the most significant of things about you. Is it not? Because it is heavy, because it is significant, because it is solid. You add to it, you add to it, because you buy the idea that it's okay to go in debt. You buy the idea that one should be in debt, and you buy the idea that you can't have enough money anyways without doing it. Is that real?
Uh-huh.
Interesting point of view. It is real.
Yeah, that's what I used to think.
Good. Well, do you think that anymore?
No.
Good. All right. So how do you get rid of your bills and your debts? By paying off your past expenditures. Can you make past expenditures into a solidity? Feel it. Does it feel like debt?
No judgment on it.
No judgment. Exactly. Yet you judge yourself significantly on your debt, do you not? And when you judge yourself, who is it that is kicking you?
Myself.
Right. So why are you angry at yourself for creating debt? Well, you should be. You are a great and glorious creator of debt. You are a creator. You have created magnificent debt, have you not?
Oh, yes.
Very magnificent debt. Boy, am I good at creating debt. All right, so you see the glorious creator that you are as debt. Be the glorious creator that you are to pay off your past expenditures. Feel the lightness in past expenditures. That is how you create a shift in your consciousness. Lightness is the tool. As you are light, as you are being light as money, you create a shift and a change in your consciousness and everybody around you, and you create a dynamic energy that starts to shift the totality of the area that you live in and the place and how you receive money and how it comes into you and how everything in your life works. But know that you are a great and glorious creator, and that everything that you have created in the past is exactly what you said it was, and what you create in the future will be exactly what you create it to be by the choices you make. All right, next question.
Awesome. Okay, so what are some of the things that you've created because it showed up in your life that you're like, I can't believe I created that. I'm not a great and glorious and magnificent creator because that's what I created. How it's that great and glorious. So like all the shit that you created in your life. So think about all of those. How much ease did you have creating it? Was it really fun? Was it really easy? Did you not even have to think about creating it and you just created it?
I didn't have to try very hard for a lot of it.
Okay. So if you could create all of that, how can you shift your energy even slightly so that you create something a little different and a little better? Everything that brings up, that's a gut feeling, no way to try and create it, right, wrong, good, bad, a platform, truth, voice, and beyond. Okay. Be the glorious creator that you are to pay off your past expenditures. Feel the lightness in past expenditures. That is how you create a shift in your consciousness. Lightness is the tool as you are light. As you are being light as money, you create a shift and a change in your consciousness and everybody around you. And you create a dynamic energy that starts to shift the totality of the area that you live in and the place and how you receive money and how it comes into you and how everything in your life works. So lightness is the tool, and like I'm really grateful for you guys because these calls have been really light considering it's money. But then again, sex is receiving, and if you add sex and money, that's like the most popular thing ever, right? Yeah. So know that you are a great and glorious creator and that everything that you have created in the past is exactly what you said it was, and what you create in the future will be exactly what you create it to be by the choices you make. Okay, so what's the choice that you guys can make to create a different future with money? That's fun and light. More sex. No.
Sure,
Okay.
why not? That's fun.
I didn't say more copulation. I just said more sex.
Well, what do you mean by sex then if it's not copulation?
Sexualness, which is the caring, nurturing, orgasmic. It could be sex when you know, you dressed up all dapper like, or maybe all cool and whatever, and then you're
dapper.
strutting your strutting your stuff. Or it could be copulation too. Could be all of them.
So what is what is it being the energy of sensualness or sensuality? What is that? You know what I'm talking about?
Sexualness.
Is it sexualness is what Gary and Dane says to?
Yes.
Because I know
That's
one of
like,
them is like a judgment or something. One of them is a judgment, and that's not
yeah,
necessarily gonna create more.
sexuality.
Sexuality is a judgment.
Yes, it's the people that you could receive from and the people that you don't. So I, instead of asking, when you're walking down the street, okay, will you have sex with that person? Will you have sex with that person? Will you have sex with that person? I just change it to, will you hug that person? Okay, if you're walking down the street, will you hug that person? Let's say, like huge biker guy with like, the horn sticking out of his jacket, the metal spikes and stuff, walking down the street or lumbering down the street. Would you hug that guy? Oh, okay, let's take it a step
Maybe.
further. Would you have sex with that guy? And everything that doesn't allow you to say yes and be willing to have sex with that guy, will you destroy and create it?
Yes.
Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, online church, boys, and beyond. So everybody on this call, like even the ones who aren't on live, are you willing to have sex with them? So it doesn't mean that you have to or that, you will. It just means, are you willing to receive totally and fully from all of them? And everywhere you're not, all those spaces where you're not, and all the barriers that you have with receiving, will you destroy and create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, online church, boys, and beyond. Okay, which is why I say hug. Would you hug that guy? Would you hug the dog walking down the street? It's more acceptable. So would you have sex with that dog? Not as acceptable. Everything that brought up or let down, we just trying to create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, online church, boys, and beyond. I'm getting a lot better with, having that willingness to have sex with everyone and everything, including plants
Ooh, plants.
and animals. Yes.
I think that's a fetish.
Especially with cactus.
Oh my god. That one you need more than a condom.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Okay, anyway, everything that brought up or let down, right, wrong, good, bad, POC,
Yes.
place in the arts. Can we talk about, Jason, can we talk about that finger thing?
Finger thing? I suppose.
Not fingering. I said finger thing.
Yeah, might as
Oh
well.
my gosh. I can hear your guys' thoughts. Stop it.
Not me, I'm not a pervert.
Okay, right.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. So this is an example of sex, but not copulation. Although there's still two body parts touching, but it's fingers. like ET phone home.
Yeah.
ET phone.
You might need to turn your camera back on for this.
Oh, I took my clothes off already. All right. Oh, it was getting hot. All right. So, fingers, just finger. That's it. This was almost a decade ago.
Not that long. It was 7 years ago. 7.5.
It's almost a decade.
No.
Okay. Anyways, so Jason really, really wanted to have sex with me, but I was definitely a prude back then. So I was like, nope, sorry, we're not dating, we're not married, whatever. but we were trying to save money and we just like had a room together. And I was making him sleep on the couch, and then he was like, nope, I want to sleep on the bed. And I'm like, okay, fine, but there's a pillow wall here. So he was like really wanted to have sex. And I was like, okay, you know what? I can feel your energy pulling. And this was before access. Jason has taken access classes back then, but I haven't. So I didn't know anything about it. I just told him, okay, here, just touch my finger.
Yeah, and it was really weird. But it was weird because it's like, yeah, we were just, I don't know how it happened. We're just touching fingers. And then next thing I know, like I can perceive her heartbeat through her finger. And something shifted immediately. And I was like, whoa, what was that? And
And he didn't want to have sex with me anymore.
I was fine.
Yeah.
But like, it wasn't just two fingers touching. There was something else going on. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like,
Okay, was it sex? Did we have sex?
I don't know.
Was there a receiving going on back and forth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's the main point of it, is that, you know, you can have sex with yourself. You can have sex with everything, even plants. And it doesn't have to look the way you think it would look like. It could be as simple as just touching, like even just like a tiny little part.
Is the physical touch even required?
I would say,
In my case, yes.
I would say just ask. And we do have bodies, and bodies do love to be touched and received, and receiving energies from other people. So try it out. Let's say there's like a person there and they're just walking by, casually, you know, bump into them. Can you imagine me coming home? Oh my gosh, I just had sex with like 15 people.
Don't worry, everyone was wearing a mask.
Yes.
Didn't even have to buy condoms.
Exactly. How much money can you save?
No babies either.
No babies. Well, we don't know.
So did they choose, how did they land on sex for it meaning this or representing this? Was that just to make it like more of a mind fuck from our old definition of sex?
So in this reality, like receiving is, you know, juxtaposed with sex. It's like when you're trying to, you know, get a picture or get an idea of what communion is, right? And communion is instantaneous gifting and receiving and contribution from everything, right? When you're first thinking about that, like what comes to mind? Like the union between two people, that sexual, like, you know, that receiving, that like 1 second or whatever of orgasm where everything just goes blank. That's communion, that's receiving. That's the only way that people in this reality can ever get to the truth of their being. That's what the lie is. Okay, so what we're doing is we're unraveling that. And instead of sex, what if it's just pure receiving? You don't even need to go to the sex part. So all the points of views, all the definitions about what receiving is, and that there has to be, you know, more than one person. or there has to be that like big bang. Everything not brought up or let down while you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pack, all night, trust, voice, and beyond.
See,
Okay, so what was that?
I just said yes in Spanish after you started talking pot.
See? Oh. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say thank you in Spanish, and then I almost said it in Japanese, and I was like, wait, no, that's not correct. So never mind.
El
Thank you.
dinero. El dinero, gracias.
Thank you for the money.
Did I just send you a bunch of money? I didn't know about it.
Yes, yesterday. Okay.
Sponsored
Anyways.
by Coca-Cola.
Yes. Oh, Health Aid Kombucha. Okay.
That ain't no
So-
kombucha in there. It's tequila.
How did you know? Oh, so I learned about this drink in Brazil. You can mix wine with Coca-Cola Coke, and it tastes pretty good. So
I've
I
heard
tried
people
it with
do that.
Moscato. What was
Moscato and
that?
Coke?
Moscato and Coke, yeah.
Was it, did you enjoy it?
I did.
Wow. Moscato that's the sweet stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like sugar on
Interesting.
sugar. Okay. Anyways.
It's like eating a banana and mustard.
Really?
Maybe not. It's just two things you don't think you're gonna eat put together.
I'll try that. Sounds interesting.
Really? Okay, well you better text me then. Let me know what it tastes.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well, I
Or
mean,
make a
if you
YouTube
think
video
about,
on it.
if you think about guava and cheese, those are two things that you would not never think of mixing together, but you do, and it's good. Guava and cheese. It's pretty good.
Guava?
Yeah.
Remind me what that is?
Guava. Guava's guava.
Is that the fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And cheese?
And cheese.
Man.
Yeah, like sometimes like people have like some street vendors will have like empanadas with guava and cheese in it, and it
Huh.
tastes really good.
Interesting. All right, do the bananas and mustard tonight. Make a smoothie.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, ew. I don't know about that. The texture.
Well, you're basically just
Mhm.
making the smoothie in your mouth if you're gonna eat the banana and mustard.
You probably get more subscribers on the
but when
YouTube channel if you eat it.
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay, anyways. So know that you are a great and glorious creator, that everything you have created in the past is exactly what you said it was, and what you create in the future will be exactly what you create it to be by the choices you make. Okay. So cool. Do you want to throw some money energy bombs at people today? Okay, cool. You know what? It would be fun to throw some at like Gary and Dane. Can you imagine them being like, what the hell was that?
They'll be like, someone's doing the money workbook and throwing all kinds of money at us. All right.
Okay. All right. So Gary, wherever Gary is, in maybe in Houston, somewhere around there. Okay, so pull energy from all over the universe, especially through the trillionaires, millionaires, billionaires. Pull it all the way into your body, through all the pores in your body. Pull, 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 and start creating a giant money ball. Big as you can make it. Okay, now triple the size of that. And pull, exactly that amount or even more than that amount through every pore in your body. So you have more coming in than what's being, created into this giant energy money bomb. Okay, and whenever you want to launch it, go ahead and launch it. Houston, we have takeoff. All right, cool. All right, so send another one or start another energy money bomb ball thing for Dane. So pull money from all over the universe, especially through trillionaires, millionaires, billionaires, through every pore in your body, and make sure there's more coming in than is being put in this giant energy ball thing. And can you triple the size of the ball? And go ahead and launch it whenever you're ready. And don't have too much fun.
It's a very serious matter.
Yes. Okay, because you have to make sure you have the trajectory correct and that you have the angle correct. Otherwise, it might hit like, I don't know, Brendan or something. He's in the same town.
Yeah, it might hit Trump in the face.
Oh!
You could probably use some.
He doesn't have enough.
So-
Not enough.
Never enough. Never enough.
$5 gazillion and I don't have enough money.
Ooh. What energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to have too much money to spend, but never enough for all eternity? And everything that rings up or lets down, right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shorts, boys, and beyonds. Okay, so what did you guys perceive when you were doing the money balls? It's just called a money ball. That's fun. I like it.
Just a lot of energy. Boom.
Cool. All
Yeah.
right, so let's send one to each other, I guess. Who wants to be the first? Okay, so everyone send your nuclear money warheads towards Maryland. Okay, so money from all over the universe through every pore in your body, and make sure to ask for more coming in than is going out in this giant money energy ball. That's a big one. Now always use the golden bars. Okay, and launch it whenever you want. Cool. All right, so who wants to volunteer next? Okay, so everybody, let's explode Colorado. So pull energy from all over the universe, money energy through every pore in your body, and start creating that giant money ball. and double it, triple it, whatever's light for you. Ask for more money coming in through every pore in your body than is coming out. And launch it whenever you're ready.
Happy face. I felt energy.
Okay, so last one for Jason. So blow up Connecticut. So pull money energy from all over the universe through every pore of your body and ask for more money to come in than is coming out. Double, triple, whatever is like the size of your money ball, and launch it when you're ready. Cool. Okay, so we have Mel in Brazil. So pull money from all over the universe, make your money ball, money bomb, whatever it is. Triple it, double it, quadruple it, and then send it over to Brazil whenever you're ready. Yeah, cool. Okay, and then for Patricia, expand, expand, expand. Pull money through all the pores in your body. And more and more and more and more and more. And launch it when you're ready.
How about one for Annie?
Oh no, I'm not allowed to receive.
Okay, maybe next time.
Yeah. Bottom pause.
When Cook wants to deliver, they'll deliver to you. I don't know if that means anything. It just came out.
All right. So yeah, let's do one for me. I like energy balls. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble hard time.
What are you talking about? Trouble? What's that? Did you
It's
not
a
drink
game.
enough Coke?
Trouble is the game from the 90s, right?
Something
It's that
like that.
game where you pop like the
Probably from 1972. Energy ball. Here we go.
I think that's the best part. The launch. Oh, cool. So how's everybody after that?
Like a blissed out space monkey.
So practice doing that throughout the day, just for fun. And if you don't know who to send money energy balls to, I'm always available,
Likewise.
24/7. All right.
Make sure you're not
So-
driving when you're trying to do it unless you have an automated car. See, now I'm bad. You can take yourself off the list, Annie. I'm the troublemaker here. You're taken out now.
Okay. How did I get so lucky?
Maybe it was a choice.
All right. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Annie. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
see you
guys. Thanks, Annie.
tomorrow.
Adios.
Okay, bye, everybody.